Hi, I'm Barbara Blackie. I'm an instructor here at Peninsula College.
And I'm Matt Torrey. I'm also an instructor here at Peninsula College. And we're here to talk to you about the honors program. And is it right for you?
You may not know it, but you can actually earn an honors degree on top of your AA, your associate's degree, or your associate's with science. So this is a program we're excited about. We wanted to share with you some of the key features of it so that you can decide for yourself if you want to add that to your degrees.
Okay, so you might be asking the question, why should I consider the honors program?
There are 5 elements for you to consider. The first one is that you would be taking some honors classes that are interdisciplinary in nature. Especially if you're exploring, you will learn about how knowledge is shared and advanced in various disciplines, academic disciplines.
You'll also be working in a cohort, which means that you and other honor students are going to work together, take classes together, support each other as you work on your projects, and it's a really cohesive and unified group working on this honors work.
Everyone who does the honors program engages in a capstone project. This is really the crux of the honors program. You get to work on something you're passionate about for more than 1 quarter. So maybe you've thought about something, wow, that was a great project, and you wish it went beyond the quarter, or you have a great idea that you didn't know what to do with. The capstone project might be the place where you could work on that project.
And as you work on your capstone project, you're going to be working with a mentor, a faculty member here at the college, a community member, someone who's an expert in this field, which is a great opportunity, which will help you work on your project, but also interact with a professional on that topic or in that area that you're really interested in.
This looks great on your transcript. It's a feather in your cap. It's something that shows that you have initiative, and you can. It'll show up on your transfer, and you can take it with you to your next academic adventure.
So, how much time do you have to devote to this honors program?
The honors coursework is designed to fit into your Associate of Arts degree in your electives. There are about 13 honors credits that you would need that would all fall into your electives. So it fits really neatly into an AA degree. The AS degree is a little bit more difficult to fit it in, but it is possible, and we've had several students with AS honors degrees.
And I might add that as you're working on your project, the main component of the honors program, some of that work that you're doing is part of this coursework, is part of these credits.
Absolutely.
So we wanted to share with you just briefly a few of the types of projects that students recently have done in the honors program.
So you don't have to have a brilliant idea right now. Your honors classes will help you develop that. And these are just ideas that of other students where they ended up after their honors work. And they presented those works at an honor symposium, or depending on the project, it can be shared in a different public forum.
So we had a number of students recently who are interested in environmental science and ecology. And so a number of these slides will show students that are working on projects such as Monica's project here.
But they don't all have to be environmental science. Forrest Manick was very interested in some of the social and moral issues around South Park. So he worked with his mentor to develop a really interesting project that examined South Park's moral high ground.
So you can see here, there's a number, as I said, that were focused on environmental science and ecology, but that was because that's what the students working on those projects were really interested in. So whatever area you're interested in, that would be the focus of your project.
So Pua is a medical student, so she's interested in a disease and different ways of treating it, both Western and Eastern medicines. More environmental projects. Lisa looked at nitrogen dispersion at the Rainy Creek Forest.
Yeah, Gabrielle's was really interesting. She was pairing psychology and sociology in her study of premenstrual syndrome and looking at some feminist issues connected to physiological and psychological reactions.
And Curtis used an internship he was doing with the Coastal Watershed Institute to work with their data. So he did a lot of data analysis. He learned how to use some important data tools in his work with them on nearshore monitoring.
And even mathematics. You might not think, oh, what kind of projects could we do? If you're interested in mathematics, and as we'll see later, if you're interested in the arts, there are projects you can work on, such as this one by Christian.
We've had business majors and IT majors. SJ looked at whether it's better to choose something that isn't branded versus getting the same brand for all of your software issues. And another one was another environmental one. Seren had never done any genetics, but she was able to take genetic samples and work in a lab at Western Washington to look at the hybridization of a lupin species growing on the old Elwha River lake bed.
And Hannah wanted to work on a novel. And so her project had to do with writing the first chapter of her novel. And so if you're interested in science or natural science, social science, there are research projects and analytical projects. But if you're interested in the arts, there's creative projects that you could do in the honors program.
So you can see we're really, the projects are as interdisciplinary as the program. And whatever you're interested in, we'd like to help you work with that and develop something that is unique and useful to you. So this quote from Mia reminds us that she really wanted to join a motivated group of people that were successful, and she did. And we hope you'll think about joining the honors program as well.
So if you're interested, please contact any of us that are in, teaching in the program or part of the program, or any faculty member on campus. They'll direct you to someone who can help you out. But in particular, talk with Barbara.
Right. And you can also just go online. The honors program is online with lots of more information about the details and actually an online application. We do ask for an application and a letter of support from a faculty member or someone who's worked closely with you that isn't your family. But we really are just looking for motivated students that want to jump into this type of program.
All right.
So I think that's it. I hope we've piqued your interest, and please come see me if you have more questions. Thanks very much.
Thank you.